Hey, yo! So look, for people who are in the maritime industry and are working as a longshoreman, you'll be around the hall, you'll hear people ask, oh, you gonna qualify this shit? Oh, how many times you not qualified? Qualify. It's a big thing, a big topic when you're a longshoreman. Or even like a checker. I think, checkers have to qualify too, I believe. I'm not a checker myself, so I don't know too much about the checker side of things, but as far as, the labor side, being a longshoreman, qualifying is a really big thing. And you hear people talk about it a lot, or getting 700 hours, pretty much what qualifying is. But I'm gonna tell you guys the quickest way to qualify in this video. So just sit back, relax, and I'm gonna teach you. You ain't that hard. Like I said, qualifying is simply getting, at least at my port, I don't know how everybody else's port works, but I'm pretty sure it's like this at other ports too. Qualifying is when you get 700 hours within the fiscal year. My port, the fiscal year is from the start of October to the end of September. You feel me? So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. And then the last day of September is the last day you got to get as many hours as you can. For people with like regular jobs on maybe a regular job, doing this, like riding in this yard, moving containers around, operating the stack, or working in the warehouse. That's one of those are a few of the regular jobs at my port. Oh, and like military stuff, they got regulars for all that. But those are a few of the regular jobs, or jobs where you can become a regular at the port that I work at. So you can get a regular job. That's a quick way. Them hours going, whoa, not really with the military, because they'll bring it back for like a few weeks. It'll come, and then you might not do anything with the military until like next month, or maybe, it's not every day. Like you got things like the warehouse, the paper warehouse, which is Monday through Friday. You got the tray pack, or I think that was series yard, the SSA yard. Those things run Monday through Friday. I think I'm not too sure what they be doing, because I've never done it because I'm not a regular there. But it's quick ways to get, your regular hours. And then now with the warehouse at my port, they're doing whole hours there, because before, if you work an 8-hour day, you go in the books as 4 hours, but you get paid for 8 hours. So they finally got rid of that and, implemented whole hours within that warehouse that I worked at a little bit after I left. That's crazy, right? But yeah, a little bit after that, they after I left, they came in with the whole hours in the warehouse, which, that's good for them. But anyways, that's besides the point. That's another video for another day. The quickest way to get your hours, to qualify, in other words, I would say don't be picky. It's just that simple. Don't be picky. Like if you way in the back, you in the groups registered or something, and something come your way, take it. Because you'll be sitting at home like, dang, I should have took that job. Well, other people done took the jobs, and they like, hey, I'm making me some money today. But at that same time, they getting them hours in too. So I say just don't be picky. Dang, I just watched a hawk fly into a lake and take a fish or something. That was crazy. Anyways, don't be picky. It's just that simple. Like, if you see, the neighbor next door cutting the yard too, by the way. And I got this fan, I should have turned it off. I apologize for that. But yeah, don't be picky about what job it is. You got some days, when you're in register, you might be latching just about every day. You might have to go into the warehouse just about every day. And especially in the summer sun, you got people that refuse to do it in the heat. You feel me? You might be working at this company called Trailer Bridge, which that pretty much is, on Wednesdays they loading they're loading cars, they're loading like heavy pieces, they're backing up containers on the top, and even on the second and first deck too. It's work. You feel me? Like you can't be way in the back thinking that, oh, I'm gonna have a steering wheel every day, or oh, I'm gonna just do a little something and go home. stay to that job. You don't be picky about what job you get, and stay there until the job finish. You do that, man. I done seen people qualifying like 1 year just from not being picky about the job, you know. But you over there barely showing up and knocking off because the job too hard and all this, man. Come on now. You gotta do better than that. You feel me? So if you stick to those few guidelines, you'll qualify much faster than somebody that's, I only work here. I'm only gonna go there in the wintertime. It's too hot out for me. It's too cold out. It's raining. You feel me? Come with all these excuses, you gonna fly right past them, you know? Like the guys in my category, we qualify from latching in the warehouse. And some people, you know, when the opportunity presented itself, they went in and became truck drivers. And I was like, at the time, I wasn't really too worried about that because I was more going the warehouse route, the paper warehouse route, trying to, you know, develop as much as I can in there before I left there and moved out to the floor. A buddy of mine, he went out and got his truck driving, and he ain't look back. That dude, man, I see him. I wouldn't say I see him every day because I go up to the hall and I don't see him up there sometimes. So he be having his own stuff going on. But you know, it's just that simple. Don't be picky about the job. Don't be knocking off. You'll qualify so much faster, bro. And you know, not even just qualify. You might even hit your 1,000 hours just off doing that. Now I don't know about all that. That's a stretch. You got to be signing a callback list in the hall all day and all night, you know, to do something like that, maybe. But depending on how the work is, you know, things will go your way. So, like I said, don't be picky about the job. Don't be knocking off. And you'll hit them, you'll qualify before you know it, man. I'm trying to tell you. But I don't want to talk you guys' heads off about things that aren't related to the video, so I'm gonna cut it off right here and I'll catch you guys in the next one.